This is Sir Roger Oxford, and this is the top 10 vassal houses in Westeros. Smaller houses that serve under great houses. Star number 10 is House Yarnwood. House Yarnwood are known for being the second strongest house in Dorne after House Martell. House Yarnwood used to claim the title of High King of Dorne after they were conquered by House Martell. House Yarnwood's seat is the last fortress defending the Boneway, and their keep is the entrance to Dorne, in and out of Dorne. House Hornlaw is the second most powerful house in the Iron Islands, ruling over an entire island of Harlaw from their castle of 10 towers. All the other houses in the island of Harlaw are sworn to House Harlaw. They also have multiple cattle branches. House Tully is one of the most powerful houses in the Reach, with a strong military tradition. House Mallister is the third most powerful house in the Riverlands. Their seat is called Seaguard, and the location of the lands of House Mallister are the first line of defense for any Ironborn invasion. House Mallister shares a huge feud against the Ironborn. House Bolton are the third strongest house in the north, with the and also the most feared house in the north as well. They have a history rivalry of House Stark leading all the way back to the Age of Heroes. House Bolton's keep is called the Dreadful and is one of the strongest keeps in the north. House Frey is the strongest Tully bannerman in the Riverlands. Pretty much they're the second strongest house in the Riverlands right after House Tully. And they're the wealthiest as well. They can field 1,000 knights and 3,000 foot soldiers. House Mandolin were originally from the Reach and was taken in by House Stark and given possession of White Harbor, which is the only city in the north. The Mandaleys are the richest house in the north and also the second strongest house in the north. Have their own landing knights, and they're the only house in the north that's practiced the faith of Sevens, and they're also one of the most loyal in the north to House Stark. House Royce controls a large amount of land in the Val directly and also political influence in the Val as well. They're the second strongest house in the Val right after House Arryn. And they were originally kings in the Val before losing control of the Ares in the Val to House Arryn and becoming vassal. House Royce is also one of the oldest houses in Westeros. House Redwyne, they also have the second most powerful navy fleet on the continent. They are the third powerful house in the Reach. They have a thriving economy, selling Orber gold, wine, and controlling a successful trade line. House Hightower is said to be wealthy as House Lannister with almost 3 times as many men as any other Tyrell Bannerman. The second strongest house in the Reach, they are also the oldest known house in Westeros. House Hightower also controls Old Town, and Old Town is the oldest city in Westeros and populated city in Westeros as well. And they have a powerful connection to the faith of